guys, my name is TheTeamveteran, and today we have 4 stages of commentary. First, talking about Team Fortress 2. Second, the first time I hit my head. Third, the second time I hit my head. And fourth, remember to like and subscribe, and just talking about my channel a little bit. Now, let's get on to Team Fortress 2. Team Fortress 2 has always been my favorite game. I absolutely love it. And I'm really not friends with anybody that doesn't love it. And I say to all my friends, freaking download it already. This is just such an amazing game. It's freaking better than COD. It's better than Modern Warfare 3. It's better than Battlefield 4. It's better than all those games. It's Team Fortress 2. And it's free to play. And it's better than any other shooter in the freaking world, people. So go download it today. Okay? You got that? Have you got that? Okay, the link will be down below in the description. Got it? Okay, now let's talk about Team Fortress 2. There is, of course, 9 classes. Firstly, we have the Scout, which has a jump boost because he can double jump quite fast. He has a scattergun, a pistol, and a melee weapon. The default melee weapon would probably be, I've forgotten now. But yeah, he has a scattergun, a pistol, and a melee weapon. Let's move on to the soldier. The soldier fires out rockets with his melee weapon. That's really all you have to know, I guess. Then let's move on to the pirate. He has a flamethrower, which is pretty amazing, but he can't set on fire other pyros, which is quite annoying. And then let's move on to Demo Man. You can go Demo Knight with a shield and get crits. Crits, like, ups your damage by, like, times 10 or something, so it's a one-hit kill. And once you charge up, you can crits, and you go super fast, and you go to people and you freaking kill them, you decapitate them, which is so freaking cool. And now let's move on to the Heavy. The Heavy has a minigun named Sasha. Won't get into that because it's a minigun. NG can build sentries, which beast any other class that comes through, except with Overcharge. I'll be talking about that later. And then let's move on to the Medic. The Medic heals people. It generates their health back, and once he heals enough, he gets to 100% overcharge, and it makes the person that he's healing invulnerable and himself, which is absolutely amazing. Onto the Sniper. It's a sniper. Guess that. And then onto the Spy, the mastermind of espionage. He is amazing, and he can go invisible and kill anybody he meets. So be careful of them, guys. And he can also disguise as your team. On to the first time I hit my head. Now, the first time I have hit my head was quite annoying. I was in prep, and it was very, 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 very hard. And I just really didn't like it at all. And yeah. Yeah. And it was very, 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 very hurtful. I was walking down this lane, like I was running down this lane. I was like, so we have the prep classes, and then behind them there's a senior eating area, and there's this huge blue pole to keep everything up. And I was running from the tuck shop area, and I was running to my class, to the back of my classes, and there's this blue pole that's like right in the middle of the walkway. Me and my best friend, won't say his name, were playing Tiggy, and then he goes around the pole, but I'm kind of blind, so I run straight into the pole, sprinting, and knock myself out when I was only 5, and that was the funniest thing ever. I saw my teacher crack up when I did that, even though it really hurt. Okay. and it was quite hurtful. And then after that, because my mom's such a beast, after that, we went to the office to my to wait there for my mom with a huge ice pack on my head, and man, that was huge, man. Yeah, with a huge ice pack on my head. And then what we did was, what else did we do? Yeah, with a huge ice pack on my head. And then what happened was, I was waiting there for like 20 minutes, and then my mom comes, and she's like, hey, I'm here to get you and stuff, and yeah. And then she takes me home, and then I just basically lie down for the rest of the day. And then I remember, like, for the next 2 weeks, every time I would sit down and every time my parents saw me, they would call me egghead because I had this huge, like, something on my head. Like, I had this huge bump on my head because of it, and it embarrassed me so much, but it was so cool. And my mom and dad were so nice to call me that. I don't know why, it's just family moments. I think it's cheery and stuff like that. And yeah, that's it for that story. Now on to the second time I hit my head. This second time is a little bit more, let's just say, engrossing. Like, it's more detailed. So me and my best friend that I just talked about were having a sleepover. This was my first sleepover, and I think his first sleepover. And I was running up the stairs to get some water. I was like so excited and stuff. And I was running up the stairs. Aiden's already up there. And he's had a hit in the head before that at his dad's gym, and wow, that really hurt him. Like, he fell back on the something, but whatever. Yeah. So I'm running up the stairs. We have glass on our stairs. So I'm running up the stairs, and there's this glass, like, really sharp point. Running up the stairs, I freaking hit, I fall over, I have a misplacing. I thrust my head into the glass, so there was like a glass shard in my head, and it really, really hurt. And then we went to this doctor's place, this surgery place, because the hospital was, I don't think I could go to the hospital because it wasn't that serious. And then I went there, and then he said, oh yeah, we're putting you under. And then he like waited for 5 minutes, and then he started the operation. He like took the glass shot out, which was so painful. And then he did the stitches, and oh my god, that was really painful, but whatever, it wasn't that painful. And yeah, and then like I remember asking my mom, hey mom, can we still do the freaking thingy? But of course she said no. I mean, come on. My head was like pounding right now. And went home, I slept, and then I still have this scar, by the way. And then about 6 months ago, I was walking like down the hallway, and I put my foot and closed the door. And we have these really bad like opening things. I closed the door, and they're pretty sharp. And I closed the door, and I hit my head against one of them and opened it up again, but not really, but like it's really hurting right now. So we have like a spare bed like right next to our place. So I run onto the bed and just stay there for like 15 minutes, like not crying, but really hurting. And that was just terrible. And then we went back to school, which was kind of nice. Now, fourth thing, guys, remember to like and subscribe, because if you don't do that, I can't make any more of these hilariously awesome videos that I do make, and I can't get any feedback from you guys if you don't like and subscribe. Yeah, I can't get any feedback. Commenting is fantastic. I have a question of the day. If you could choose between chocolate and ice cream. Which one would you choose? Thank you guys for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Now enjoy the rest of the Team Fortress 2 gameplay. Goodbye.